The bass thudded against my chest, relentless and insistent, drowning out reason but never the gnawing dread in my gut. The nightclub pulsed like a living organism, neon veins of purple and blue slicing through the darkness, bodies writhing under strobe lights like fevered shadows. I forced my way through the throng, the air thick with sweat, perfume, and desperation. My eyes hunted for her. Leah, my wife of 6 years, the woman who'd whisper forever to me under starlit skies in a quiet garden. She had to be here somewhere, her laughter cutting through the music, her auburn hair glowing like a beacon. But she wasn't at our usual table by the bar. She wasn't anywhere I could see. I grabbed the arm of a bartender, his face glistening with sweat beneath a dim overhead lamp. "Have you seen my wife?" "Leah, red dress, hair like fire." My voice cracked, betraying the panic I tried to suppress. He squinted, then gestured toward the VIP section, an exclusive enclave roped off in velvet. "She left with the player," he said flatly, as though this scene repeated itself 100 times a night. My stomach dropped. "The player?" The words hit like a fist, vague but jagged, slicing to the haze of vodka, and hope I'd been clinging to. I stumbled toward the VIP area, the crowd parting like ghosts. The player? Who the hell was that? Leah wasn't the type to vanish with some slick stranger. Cautious, loyal, the woman who'd roll her eyes at men trying too hard. Or so I believed. 6 years together. Countless late-night talks. Hands clasped through every storm. Had I missed something? A fracture in the foundation I'd ignored? The VIP section was a different world. Low leather couches, mirrored walls reflecting fractured glimpses of elite. My sneakers stuck to the sticky floor, tacky with spilled drinks. A woman in sequins laughed too loudly, hand pressed to a man's chest, not Leah. I scanned the shadows, heartbeat drumming harder than the bass. Then I saw it. Her purse, black, studded, unmistakably hers, slung over the back of a couch. My breath hitched. She had been here. But where had she gone? I grabbed the purse like it was a lifeline. Her phone inside, screen dark. No messages, no calls. Just a locked screen of us at the beach last summer. Her smile wide, unguarded. My thumb traced the glass, a pang of longing cutting through suspicion. Maybe she'd just stepped away. Maybe the bartender was wrong. But the word player echoed in my mind, a relentless, taunting drum. "Hey, you okay?" A voice cut through, a woman with sharp cheekbones, cold-rimmed eyes leaning against the bar, studying me. She exuded confidence, belonging here in a way I no longer did. "Did you see a woman in a red dress? About this tall, auburn hair?" I asked, hand raised, voice shaking. She tilted her head, something flickering in her gaze. Pity? Recognition? "Yeah, I saw her. She was with some guy, headed toward the back exit. Looked cozy." Her words were careful, like handling dynamite. "Cozy?" I swallowed hard. My question clawed its way out. "Cozy how?" She hesitated, then shrugged. "Close." His arm around her. They were laughing. Her eyes softened, like she understood the weight of what she'd just revealed. The world spun. Neon lights blurred. Leah, my Leah, laughing with another man, his arm draped around her. I wanted to scream, demand answers, but my legs refused to obey. Her purse remained clutched in my hands. The narrow hallway outside the VIP section smelled of sweat and spilled drinks, lit by a flickering bulb. Music faded to a dull throb, replaced by my own ragged breathing. I pushed open the heavy metal door to the alley. Cold night air hit me like a slap. Empty street, overflowing dumpsters, a stray cat darting into shadows. No Leah, no player, just the echo of my heartbeat and a sick realization. Something was deeply, irreversibly wrong. The signs had been there, the late nights at work, her phone angled just out of view, the smiles that didn't reach her eyes. I told myself it was stress, fatigue. Now, standing in that grimy alley, the truth clawed through my denial. I had been blind or chosen to be. My phone buzzed. A message from Leah. Got caught up with friends. Heading home soon. Love you. Hollow words, rehearsed. My thumb hovered over reply. What could I even say? Where are you? Who's the player? Do you still love me? I didn't reply. I returned to the club, letting the music crash over me like a wave. I needed answers, not texts. I needed to see her face, to know if the woman I loved was still mine, or if she'd slipped into someone else's story. Back inside, I scanned the crowd again, eyes darting to every flash of red, every glint of auburn hair. Nothing. Then a laugh. Bright, unmistakable, cutting through chaos. The dance floor. I pushed through, heart racing, until I saw her, Leia in red, hair glowing under the lights, dancing, fluid, alive. And there he was, a man with sharp features, tailored jacket, hand lightly on her waist. He leaned in, whispered something, and she laughed again, head thrown back a way that used to be just for me. I froze. The world narrowed to a single, jagged moment. My wife with another man. The betrayal wasn't in the touch alone. It was in her ease, her joy, the way she looked at him like he was the only one in the room. I wanted to scream, to tear them apart, but my feet were rooted, my voice trapped. Then she saw me. Her eyes widened. Her smile faltered for a split second before she recovered, waving me over like nothing was wrong. "Hey, babe," she called, too bright, too forced. The man stepped back, unreadable, eyes flicking to me, measuring. I approached, each step heavy. "Who's this?" My voice low, barely audible over the music. Leia's smile didn't waver, but her eyes gave her away. Guilt, fear, something unnameable. "This is Marcus," she said, gesturing. "Old friend from college. Just catching up." Marcus extended a hand, smooth and practiced. "Good to meet you. Leia's told me a lot about you." I didn't take it. My gaze stayed on Leia, seeking truth. Old friend, the bartender, the woman, the purse left behind. They didn't align. The tension between us crackled. Trust stretched to its breaking point. "Lila," I said, steady now despite the shattering inside. "We need to talk. Now." Her smile faded. For the first time that night, I saw her, not the woman I married, but the one before me, caught in a moment she couldn't smooth over. The music pulsed. The world felt silent, waiting. And then, in the flicker of her eyes, I saw it. The confession unsaid. The betrayal undeniable. The player wasn't Marcus. The player was her